Hi everyone. Based on a recent recommendation I got from a good friend of the channel, Mr. Glyn Tuft, who suggested that I watch this Korean action movie called Project Wolf Hunting. Now, I'd put off watching this movie for a little while, and finally, over the weekend, I had a chance to watch it, and I'm not convinced. So unlike my normal movie reviews, this one's going to be a little different. No script. We're just going to go off the top of my memory, and I want you to tell me in the comments what you think. So first, let's have a look at what Project Wolf Hunting is about. It is a Korean action movie from last year about a group of criminals who need to be transported from the Philippines back to South Korea. They do this via a some type of cargo ship, which will take approximately, from the sounds of it, 3 or 4 days to get from the Philippines, Manila, to Korea. Now, because they're just no ordinary criminals, they stage a coup about half a day into the trip. Led by one of the more vicious criminals, they take over the ship, killing virtually everyone on board except for a handful of police officers. Also in the ship is this strange monster, some kind of genetic freak who seems to be super strong, 5 times the strength of a normal human, who seems to have wolf DNA spliced into his own DNA. This particular monster manages to get free from his shackles, and as you can imagine, all hell breaks loose on the ship. The movie is well known for its gore. It's got a lot of gore, and this might surprise you because I am a horror movie fan, but I am not a fan of excessive gore. So the gore kind of really put me off in the film. Having said that, though, I am a fan of practical effects, and the movie does the gore practically. Unlike a lot of modern movies that add all the blood and gore in post-production, and you can tell it's digital splatter effects and just a whole bunch of packages they've bought off some kind of motion graphic website, and they've thrown these blood effects onto the movie, and it looks really terrible. You could really tell, especially for fight scenes where they punch and the blood sprays, and it just doesn't look good. Nothing sticks, nothing stays behind. They've gone all out on this film. They really have amped up the gore. And if you're a gore hound, I can't see any reason why you would not like this. Me, on the other hand, it just got a bit much towards the middle of the film. It actually got a little bit too much. What I really did like about the film is that it's not afraid to kill off its cast. Something I've always loved about movies is when it introduces you to a whole bunch of characters, and this movie does at the start. We get introduced to a lot of characters at the start, and by the halfway point, there ain't too many of them left. And then towards the end of the film, almost everyone else is gone, and that actually is pretty cool. The Japanese movie Karate Sagashi does this because that's the theme of the movie. It's a cycle repeat, so it's not afraid to kill off the cast. This is different because it kills off the cast and never brings them back. That part is really cool. The story, I'm not too convinced on the story. I thought it was okay, and my friend Glyn suggests to me that this is a trilogy. It's going to be a trilogy, and certainly it leaves itself open for a sequel right at the end of the movie when we are introduced to the young boy with the wolf eye. So it'll be interesting to see how the producers and director tackle the next movie, whether they go even gorier. Is there an opportunity to go gorier? Certainly there doesn't seem that there is any opportunity to go gorier, because I'm not sure, other than painting the walls absolutely red, I'm not sure how much more blood you could actually stick into a film like this one. Being a Korean film, it's very, very glitzy, very glamorous. It looks well done. It looks very well made. It is let down by some CGI effects, and all those CGI, thankfully, are relegated to exterior shots of the ship and shots of the ship sailing through the water. They're very clearly CGI, and they don't look that great, but the movie rocks with its practical effects. Otherwise, you've just got your standard Korean action movie here. Your mileage on it will clearly depend on how much you like gore. You love gore, this is for you. If you don't like gore, you're probably not going to enjoy it as much. And it is 2 hours long, so it does kind of push the patience a little bit. Especially the constant gore, 2 hours, it's really pushing the friendship sometimes. I'm not sure if I should rate this movie because I'm not sure. I think there's a lot of you out there who really love this film. And I'm reading a lot of stuff online from people who really, really enjoy the film. So if I'm going to give it a rating, it's probably going to be below everyone's expectations. But to me, it's about 2 to 2.5 stars out of 5, just clearly because I'm not a gore fan. But I am an action fan, and I know the action's brutal, and there are some really great kill scenes. It's really missing. I know it sounds funny because I said I don't like gore, but it's missing a good head smash scene. The one head smash scene that's in it, you kind of don't really see it that well. So I'd like to see a very over-the-top trauma style head smash. That would be awesome. But then having said that, it goes against my gore principle. So who knows? 2.5 stars, I'd say, for this one, at a maximum. But let me know what you think below, because I think our opinions are going to differ, and I would really love for you to share them in the comments section. Otherwise, thank you for watching this quick and impromptu video about Project Wolf Hunting, the 2022 Korean action movie, gory Korean action movie. Press like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.